Does anybody know what time it is?
Shark
time.
That's right. Now, for those of you who don't know, my name is Michael Forrest, and before we get started, listen. I forget. Wrong bit. I'm on the wrong bit. Yeah, I have my messages turned off, right? So if you send me any text messages during the show, I'm not going to receive them, and I won't be able to answer them until the show is over. If you do need to reach us, the very best way is by joining our Discord. You'll find the address right here on this beam below me, right here. And not just, it's a great way to get in touch with us, but in addition to that, on a Discord, we also have excursions now where we go out and we play miniature golf. We go to movies, we hang out. So, come on and join, our growing community. It's a lot of fun. I think you guys will really enjoy that, so come check us out. And listen, you don't have to write any of this stuff down. If you want to, you just take a picture. You'll find the camera on the bottom of your menu wheel, and that's an easy way to get it. You just pull it right off the website, right under photos. Good way to pick that up. All right. Now, I've hosted over 800 events. I almost said 500, but yeah, over 800 events, in Altspace. And in that time, the question I've been asked the most is, why are we here? Now, I like to begin this event by turning that around and asking you guys why we're here. Right, you'll find the answer these three gold letter words right here, right below my podium. These words that say it all, the ones that sound like music when you all say it. All right, everybody. So why are we here? Let's hear it.
Feed a shark.
A shark. Chant it, people. Let me hear it.
Feed a
Get that music going.
Feed a
Feed
shark.
That's
Feed
right.
a
Hear it.
shark.
It's been 2 weeks, people. Mean it.
Feed a
There we go.
Feed
Oh, that's
a
the stuff.
shark.
There we go. All right. Now, listen, in order to feed a shark, we're going to need a shark. That's why we've got Melvin, Buster, and Fang up here. They're going to help us out with that. And they're looking good now. They just got back on the shark spot. They're looking a little bit different now. And, they're going to help us out with that. But listen, I know it's not enough to expect you all to be a hero to save the environment one shark at a time. No, you need some incentive, and we have that incentive for you here today. If you look out in the lobby, you're going to see there's a bunch of marquees set up there, and one of them contains a list of a 12-item prize kit, and that's our prize. But listen, before we go into that, I'd like to go over just a couple of things with you. At the very top of your menu, you're going to see a microphone icon, and then when that microphone icon is clear, that means we can hear you and everything that's happening in your environment. I love that. I love being able to interact with you. I love hearing you guys laugh, shouting stuff back and forth. That's a lot of fun. But if maybe during the event you're having a conversation that's distracting or better suited for the campfire, one of my moderators or my producer might go ahead and turn your microphone to red. If that happens, don't feel offended. Just realize you might have some background noise going on that you don't know about. And feel free to express yourself with that pink cheek smiley face that you have on your menu wheel. When you click on it, it gives you a wide variety of options to express yourself. And if I could, I'll leave it to you to choose which one's the most appropriate. But if I could, I'd like to reserve this one if I can, in the event there's any problems. We're on a new set today, and we don't have everything all done yet. And we want to thank you in advance for your patience if anything goes wrong. But you're gonna need to let me know if anything goes wrong, like if my voice gets choppy, or Sharky starts making fun of me, or the glass up top starts cracking, or something like that. We're gonna want to know all that stuff. So just go ahead and let me know that if there's any kind of problems. Baby, I see you got the hand raised already. What's the problem? Address it right away.
Your voice has been a little bit choppy.
It did get a little bit choppy. Okay. Anybody else think my voice got choppy? Anybody?
No, you're okay.
Everybody else say it might be you. You might need to
sharp.
re-enter the space S, baby. That can help. And you get to experience the cool airlock again. So re-entering is good. All right, everybody. Now, listen, the Shark Time, if I could, I'd like to go over some stuff before we get started. Before we get to the business of feeding the shark and giving away prizes, I'd like to talk about our new set for just a minute, if you guys don't mind indulging me. All right. You're going to notice we've got some changes here. Like, if you notice, how many of you remember me saying, if you need to recenter, do it now, because if you do it on stage, you get thrown back in the audience and it's awkward for everybody. Anybody remember that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what? While we've been talking, I recentered no less than 5 times. I'm still here. Look, I'll do it again. Did it again. Right now, one of the great things about our original set was that you couldn't teleport up to the stage, but the price for that was every time you went to recenter, you'd get thrown right back in the audience. But we fixed it. We took care of that, right? And so so now you can recenter anywhere on the set. It shouldn't be a problem. And also, Shark Time, this was always only supposed to be half the experience. How many of you notice that there's a giant thing attached to the back of our set right now? Anybody notice that?
Yeah.
Hands up. Those big spinning blades, they're kind of hard to miss, right? Well, that's for the second half of It's Shark Time. We're going to experience at the end of the show. I'm going to take you back there, and we're going to show you what it's all about. At the end of our show, we're going to show you exactly what's involved there. Now, it's not fully operational yet, but we want to show you what it looks like, because what we're going to start doing now is we've been working on this set for a year, and every time there's a change, we get really excited about it, and we want to show everybody. What we're going to do now is we're going to get in the habit of developing all this stuff right in front of you. There's going to be sometimes where you come on the set where things aren't really working properly. Like if we had been if the show had started a few hours earlier today, that would have been all dark and it would have been really green, and there wouldn't have been time to fix it. Fortunately, we fixed it, today. But coming up in the weeks to come, come back and check because every week we're going to be adding new stuff. Now, those of you that are waiting for us to repair the kits, I just want to make a quick note. If you've won a prize before and you notice that the prize isn't in your space anymore, listen. Altspace decided that they wanted to do an update. This update was going to make us lose everything. Now, we knew it was coming. We could have prepared for in advance, but they had like 7 different copies of Altspace to test this, and we wanted to see it break first before we went about fixing it. We've been through this a few times with Altspace, and we've really found that that's the most efficient way to repair everything. So right now we've got the set functional, and now that it's functional, what we're going to do is we're going to turn our attention to fixing those kits. So you should have those back in about a week. All right. If you're one of our winners tonight, you won't receive your kit until end of that week when we got everything fixed. And we're going to try to put back everything just the way it was, so you won't have to adjust anything. May need to adjust some things here and there depending how it goes. All right, so now at the end of this event, stick around till the end because we're going to be showing you what that giant structure is at the back. All right, I'll give you a little hint. It's a vehicle and it's going to do some really cool stuff. All right, but we're going to go back there and check it out when the show's over. All right, now listen, we're going to need some volunteers. We're going to need some volunteers to help me feed a shark. All right, I'm seeing hands go up there. All right, so what we're going to do now is you're going to see on your lower right, you're going to see a raise hand button appear as if by magic. There it is. Here we go. All right. Now, all you have to do is just press that raise hand button. You'll get on my list, and you'll be able to help me feed a shark just like that. Well, we got 5 people on there already. That's cool. My friends like variety. That's awesome. All right. Let's see how. All right. Melvin, Buster, and Fang, you guys want to hear tonight's specials? Let's see who's on the menu. Now, let's see. Let's check this out. 6 people. It's good. All right. Let's see what we have. Let's see. We have Alex D is on the list right there. All right. We have somebody named Pendergrass. All right. And let's see. We also have somebody named Squeaky.
Sounds vegetarian.
All right. That's just fun to say. Here we go. All right. Let's see. All right. Now, if I've called your name, come on up to the stage. Just come on over the bridges here.
Let's see how this works.
All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see. We got, who is this? We got Pendergast. Okay. I didn't see the full name there.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. We also have Squeaky. Hey, Squeaky. How's it going? There's a third person there. Where are they? Let's see. Where's that third person? Let's see. Let's check our menu here and see who they were. Let's see. We had Squeaky. We had Alex D. Alex D, you out there? Let's see. I'm not seeing you, Alex. Where'd you go? You go, Alex?
Seen him either.
Maybe you press the raise hand button by accident. That's possible. That's slumped over in the corner. Aha! Oh, I see. Oh, looks like he's been hit by a sudden case of stage fright. Terrible. It can happen. Froze. Oh, that's terrible, everybody. That's terrible. All right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna have to call up somebody else, because we need 3 people. All right, let's see here.
But I'm on stage.
Take a look at our list here.
Where'd the other one go?
Okay. Let's see. We have Squeaky and Pendergrass. Looks like they disappeared too. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay. Well, stage fright is not uncommon at Shark Time. Squeaky, did I hear you say it's almost 8?
No,
I think what?
I thought you said I disappeared. I'm like, I'm here.
No, not you. The other person that was up there.
other
Pendergast. They
people.
just vanished.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
let's see here. All right. Well, let's take a look here and see who else we have on the list. All right. Well, Pendergast is gone. All right. Let's see. Who else do we have? Who do we pick? Oh, we're going to have one of our returning champions, Iron Sniper. We can have him up. And let's see. We also have Official Anthony. Here we go. All right. I'm not going to do the joke about being the Official Anthony. I'll do it this time. All right. Now, Official Anthony, you've been on the show before, right?
I believe so. Yeah. For
Right, do me a
returning
favor. Can you
loser.
press down on your left thumbstick for me? Like that. Still
Is
here.
that better?
Feel awkward at all?
All right.
All right, we fixed it. All right, that's awesome. Very good. Very nice. All right. How long have you been around Altspace for? Anthony, let me ask you.
9 months.
9 months. Wow. All right, very cool. And what brings you back to us? Gone wrong in
I
your
just-
life.
Felt like feeding a shark.
Felt like feeding a shark. You know what? I understand that. That's how I felt when I got up this morning. I was like, today's a good day to feed a shark. Now, Iron, you keep coming back. What keeps bringing you, coming back here?
Sharks.
Because this is a great show and I love the shark and had to be picked for the new set and everything. So I'm
Oh,
excited.
that's awesome. Very cool. How long have you been around Altspace? For those of you who don't know yet,
About a little over a year, maybe
a
2.
little over a year. Well, that's cool. Very nice. How about you, Squeaky? How long have you been around Altspace for?
About 6 months.
6 months. Wow. In that time, do you feel like you've had the full Altspace experience? Do you feel like you've seen and done everything?
Yeah, I've been doing everything.
You've chosen to go out like this. I respect that. Have you ever been to the show before?
Nope, this is my first time.
You have no idea what's coming?
No idea.
Just want to say in advance, I'm sorry. Just want you to know that. I'm sorry. I am. Sometimes I feel bad. I do, but not today. All right. So let's see. Now, if I could ask where you're all from, Squeaky. Now, where are you from? If I can ask, your general region. Texas. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, the
right
hat.
in the middle of. Oh, the hat. Yeah, that is kind of a giveaway. And how about you, Iron Sniper? Those of you who
Nice
don't
and
know.
cool, Pennsylvania.
All right. Very cool. And Anthony, where are you from?
A little higher, New York.
New York. Oh, cool. I grew up there. Oh, that's awesome. I grew up in Brooklyn. All right, cool. Well, you know what we're going to do is everybody come join me up at the top of this ramp here. All right? We've got these yellow X's set up for you here. Just pick out an X where you feel comfortable. All right, just sit there. All right, let's try this out. I haven't tested this yet. Let's see if this works. Let's see. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay. We're going to have to work on that.
comforting.
Have to work
Wait,
on
no
that.
hops?
That's not good. No, we actually, and just testing that for the first time right now. Apparently, we got to change the height on the thing. So no hops just yet. That's okay. But let me ask you, Anthony, before we get going, do you consent to this?
Absolutely.
You do realize this is legally binding in all the countries, Earth orbit, and parts of deep space?
Absolutely.
Do. All right, good. That's awesome. How about you, Iron? Do you consent?
Consent 110%.
Excellent. We only needed 100, but we'll take that extra 10 because you never know when that's going to come in handy. All right, now, Squeaky, let me ask you, do you consent to this?
I'm at like 90%.
90%. Okay.
Oh, that's not.
Okay.
My 10.
Well, we're going to need at least 100. We could use Iron at that, but basically, do you agree to play our game?
Okay, I agree.
Agree. All right, that's awesome. Everybody heard that, right? Hey, good.
Yeah.
You're taking care of the liability. Our insurance company will be very happy. That's good news. Now, listen, you, our audience, get to decide future of Altspace. We get to decide what kind of people we're going to have around here, what your community looks like, and we're going to decide that by determining which one of these fine people deserve to live more than the person next to them. Right? And the way we're going to get to the bottom of this is we're going to ask them questions. It's a way to get to know them because, you may not know all of them. And best way to do that, I think, is if we ask them some questions. So we're going to begin. Now, we're going to ask these questions, and the answers don't actually matter. Only those answers that convince our audience which of you is the most deserving. That's it. That's all that it takes. I think we're going to start out with you, Squeaky. Squeaky, what do you think? Are you ready for your question?
Sure, let's do it.
All right, that's good news. All right, well, my friends and I, we've been missing the Shark Time show because the past 2 weeks we haven't been able to run it because we've been working on this new set, right? And they get bored while we're working on it, so I decided I was going to send them off to have their teeth cleaned. To make it a little bit nice, premiere tonight, we unveiling. I'm going to send them off to have their teeth cleaned. And you know what? They didn't particularly like the dentist very much, and well, may have eaten them. It may have gone badly. Can't confirm or deny this, right? And listen, we need some kind of an alibi because people are asking questions. We need some kind of cover story, something elaborate, something that covers us. Plausible deniability. So, what do you got for us, Squeaky? What do you say? Feel put on the spot. Squeaky, do you feel put on the spot?
I feel put on the spot.
Excellent. That's good news, everybody. I miss this so much. All right, Squeaky, what do you got? What's our cover story?
I don't know.
I
don't know.
We can come back to you. All right, let's look at some
come
of the
back
other
to me.
answers, and we'll come back to
Come
you.
back to me.
Iron, what do you say? What's our cover story?
The cover story is the sharks got their teeth cleaned, and the last thing the sharks saw were dolphins coming in next. And that's all they know.
So dolphin hooliganism. That's the answer for everything.
Dolphin hooligan. Yep.
Everybody, and it worked out really well. I mean, look at the shark's teeth. Aren't they really white? Right, they're really bright, aren't they? Looking good. All right, let's see. Now, how about you, official Anthony? What do you say? What's our cover story for that disappearing dentist?
Well, basically, he ate him.
No, we know that, but we want to make it look like he didn't.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to tell. I thought this was to tell the truth.
No, we need that. Oh, look, I'm bouncing. All right, nope. Gotta get that right. It was close. It was very close. We gotta get that right. We'll try it again. All right, everybody. So let's see here. So we'll try this again here because we don't want like a confession here. We want an alibi. Or a cover story. What do you got?
All right. The dog ate him.
Dog. Dog ate the dentist. Okay.
It's my story.
See.
I'm sticking to
I
it.
see. Okay. All right. Good. Well, we got the bounces back. It looks like I just got to practice that. No problem. New set, new layout. All right. So now you've had a chance to hear the answers of our volunteer contestants, but let's dig a little bit deeper for a moment, right? Because I got another part to this question I'd like to ask. All right. Now, all right. Let's see. Now, Squeaky, let me ask you this. All right. Now, if it occurs to me that one of you is actually going to be the first meal in the set tonight. Now, this is a historic moment at its Shark Time, and you're all here to witness it, right? I'd like to know, Squeaky, of your two other volunteer contestants, which do you feel is the most deserving to feed a shark, and why?
Let's go with you right here with the hat. You've been
That
here
would be Iron
a few
Sniper.
times already.
So you get eaten
Yes,
first.
yes. It's won the show.
Me.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
All right, so you're
he's
gonna
been
go
here
with Iron.
already. So
Your reason is because
pick him.
because he's one of our regulars. Okay, that makes sense. All right, let's see.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Okay, let's see here. Also, official Anthony, let me ask you: of our other two volunteer contestants, right, which do you think deserves to be the first one to feed a shark on a new set, and why?
I just think that it should be Squiggy because she seems so sweet, and what would be better for the sharks than such a sweet meal?
Okay, but we just had
Really?
their teeth cleaned, man. Okay, all right, okay, that's fair. All right, now let's see.
Wow.
Now, Iron. All right, let's ask you. What do you think?
I'm gonna agree with Anthony there. I think Squeaky should go.
I think it's because I'm
Okay.
a girl.
Yes.
I
All right,
think
well,
gentlemen's
let's-
first, right?
Let's leave it in the hands of our audience.
Hot
Find out.
and sweet.
Right. What we want to do is we want to preserve the
Yeah, gentlemen.
integrity, the sanctity of the Shark Time vote. So if you guys would turn around here and face this wall, right, while audience votes. Now, notice we have 3 volunteers and we have 3 fences. So until we get our voting system fixed, if you support Squeaky, go over and stand behind this fence right over here.
What do you
All
think?
right. And if you support Iron, stand behind this
Hyper
middle fence
spook.
right here. And if you support official Anthony, stand behind the
Nice name.
fence right there. Now, while you guys move around, let's check in with our volunteers. Anthony, how do you think you're doing so far?
I have no idea. I'm just putting a little. I'm crazy. Hopefully that'll
Let me
get
put it
some
to you this
people
way:
over to
it's
my
a good
side.
idea. It's a good thing that you can't see back there. All right. Well, no, oh wait, some people are starting to move over. It's good. All right. Now, Iron, let me ask you: how do you think you're doing?
I'm gonna go with 50-50. I have faith in the crowd.
Say that again. Have faith in the crowd.
Faith in the
All right, that's
crowd.
good.
Yeah.
Squeaky, how do you think you're doing?
I think I'm doing awesome. And if they do pick me, guess what?
Yeah.
It's all good. I'm down for it.
There you go.
Okay, so you're up for whatever, right? That's good to know. All right, let's see how we're doing here. Right? You guys keep looking in the direction you are while we take a look here. Mr. Producer, it's looking kind of close. What do you think?
Producer.
You know, there's some folks who don't seem to have their mind made up. So if everybody could just like try and take a little gap.
Stand
look at
behind
who
the
you're
fence
voting for.
of the volunteer that you
Yeah.
like the best. Let's see here.
God just spoke.
Let's see. All right. Starting to take shape. I think I see where it's going. Listen, Iron, let me
think?
ask you something.
Oh,
I think,
no.
Iron, do you have any plans later?
To go on that sweet, vehicle out there.
Oh, well, you'll still be able to check it out, at least what's left of you. Right?
Yeah.
Does anybody know where you are right now?
My son, he's sitting next to me, so just know that
Let me ask
they
you.
did this.
Oh, wow, wait, that's right, you got children. You know what, you people are monsters. You are. Okay, all right, now, Iron, let me ask you something. Your son the type to press charges.
Yes, against all of them, not you
Yes.
guys, just them.
All right, but you know what? You did consent to this. So I don't think we're
I did,
about it.
yeah.
Give us a good scream on the way out. Mr. Producer, if you would do the honors, please. Give us a good scream on the way out. We're told it really helps
See
the
you
process.
later.
There you go. Thanks for joining us. Good news, everybody. We've got an opening up here. So if you want a chance to win these prizes, wait a minute. Everybody, scatter. Right, let's shuffle it up. We don't want anyone seeing how you voted. Everybody mix it on up. We've got a lot of people up there.
Turned around.
Wow. Okay. Now, our volunteers turn around again. Or you already are. Okay. Hopefully, you didn't see how people were voting for you because that would be awkward, right?
Nope,
All
didn't
right,
see a thing.
Everybody in the audience, go like this because I want to see how cool it looks.
And figure
See.
it out.
You got a lot of people out there. Let me see it. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. All right. Now we have an opening up here. If anybody would like a chance to win a 12-piece world building kit, we're going to have you up right now.
Waldo.
Let's see who we have on the list. All right. Let's see. Well, that would be a copyright infringement. Actually, we got somebody from our Discord. I recognize the name Cthulhu. Is that you? Up there. Cthulhu, let me see.
Would let you on
Up
stage,
there.
but cannot find
Where?
you.
Let's see.
Oh,
Let's see. There you are. Come on up,
hey,
Cthulhu.
Bill's raising his hands.
You the same Cthulhu from our Discord?
Hey, yes, I am.
Oh,
Cthulhu
excellent.
BBM,
All right,
what's
cool.
happening?
Well, thanks for joining us. How long have you been around Altspace for, Cthulhu?
I'm probably a month now, actually.
A month
take a
now.
break
Well, wait a
little
minute.
bit.
You're really fresh. Should we throw him back, everybody? You say?
throw him
Oh,
back.
no.
Throw him back.
I heard one person
No.
say Game Boy says to throw him back, but Game Boy, you're outnumbered. How many people we got in here, Mr. Producer? How many people are in here? It's a big crowd. Good old you
Current
people.
count stands at
Gonna be-
43.
Wow. Okay, that's 43 people. Wow, look at that. Okay. All right. Now, Cthulhu. All right. So you've been around Allspace. They want to keep you here, but you
Oh,
feel
yeah.
you've had the full Allspace experience. You feel like you've done
I
everything
think
there is
I've-
to do.
I think I've done pretty much everything that has to offer here.
You've
I
chosen
like-
to go out like this.
No, that's
Oh, I've
I
chosen to
respect
go
that.
out like this. I'm 100%
awesome.
ready for it, and let's get going.
All right. Awesome. Well, come on up. Come on up here, up this ramp. Let's get you situated and comfortable. All we need you to do is stand here on this yellow X and just tell me you consent to this.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. It's good. All right, cool. All right, so now we're going to decide the future of Allspace together. Let's ask them another question, shall we? And this time, let's start out with you, Official Anthony. Are you ready for your question?
Absolutely.
You look shocked. You're like, you gasped. You're like,
I know my emotions
only-
are. I'm a little having a problem.
there's only three of you. You know, I mean, it was the chances.
I'm a
odds were
little
pretty high I
manic.
was gonna
That's
pick one.
okay.
Okay, all right. Well, there we go. All right, that's good. All right, well, let's see here. Now, Dr. Starling, all right, he handles all of our science here. And if you see that structure out in the distance on the top of that hill, that is the Ravenhall Sea-Lab where he does most of his work. Now, I went over there to tell him that we were getting, that we were going to move over to the new set. He's the kind of guy where he's so like hyper focused on stuff that when he's working on something, he has a laser focus and it's all consuming and he just keeps on working on it till it's done. Right? He's very focused that way. And he's working on his plans. And I told him, listen, we're moving over to the new set. Are you Game Boy? What's going on there? What are you drinking? Then you might want to mute yourself, especially if you're having one of those big giant Slurpee things. Oh, that might help. There we go. All right, awesome. Thanks for doing that. I like your outfit. Very nice. All right, so so he's over there and he's working on his plans. And I told him we're going to go to the new set, and we're going to head on over there. He looks up and he said something about, hold the mustard. I don't know what he was talking about. It was in the days, and we haven't seen him for a couple of days since. Now I'm sure he's eventually going to make his way over here. I'm curious. All right, what's your guess? What do you think he's working on?
I would have to say a great big shark hot dog.
Shark hot dog. Doesn't sound
Yep.
right. Oh, wait,
Well,
you
think
don't
about
understand
it.
the premise of the
Yeah,
show is we
Sharky
don't eat the
can't
sharks,
have
the
a
sharks
little
eat
hot
you.
dog.
No.
They
You
need
get
a
the
big
object of
hot
the
dog.
show, right?
So I'd stand like
But
this.
you get the object of the show, right? The sharks eat you, not the other way around. All right, you know what? You're gonna let this one go, people. Just gonna let it go. You'll figure it out in a moment. All right, here we go. All right, now, Cthulhu, let me ask you, what do you think Dr. Starling could possibly be working on?
And what do I think he's working on? Oh boy.
Yeah, what could it be?
All right. I just think he's working on, getting Altspace to actually listen to us and actually give us, our effects and stuff back. I think that's what he's working on.
Oh wow, I like that answer. That would be cool.
Yes.
For the record, they haven't answered us back yet. They're not taking our calls. I'm starting to think we need to start seeing other platforms. That's what I think. All right, I think they're not that into it. All right, now, Squeaky, let me ask you, what do you think Dr. Starling could be working on?
I think he worked up an appetite, so he's working on making himself a sandwich.
Might explain the
might be
comment
true.
about the mustard.
I think you're right.
Makes sense. I like that, Ed. That's good, Squeaky. All right, well, let's see what our audience thought.
Yes.
All of you could turn around and face that back wall to preserve the sanctity of the Shark Time vote. There we go. Until we get our voting system fixed, we're going to ask if you're all for Squeaky, go stand behind this fence right here. And if you are all for Cthulhu, stand behind the middle section right here. Right, very nice. And if you are all for Official Anthony, stand right behind this fence right here. There we go. Very nice. Okay, very cool. All right, starting to take shape. Official Anthony, how do you think you're doing? I like the thing with the emojis. That helps.
I don't know. I just keep hitting the button.
Okay, you keep hitting the button. Well, that's excellent. All right, well, looks like you got some support. That's good. All right, let me ask you, Cthulhu, how do you think you're doing?
I think I'm pretty good, actually. I think I'm
Think you're pretty
confident.
good.
I'm confident that
Well,
people are gonna vote for me.
Just,
'Cause
uh,
honestly, that was a good
It looks
answer.
like you're doing pretty good. All right, let me see who else we got. Now, Squeaky, how do you think you're doing?
I think I'm doing great. I passed the first
You're doing
round,
great?
so I'm pretty
Hey, you're making
confident
it
I'm
pretty
gonna
far.
win this thing.
Think you're going to go all the way? All right, that's
I'm
good.
going
All right, that's
all the
excellent.
way.
1 second, I got to ask Official Anthony a question. Hang on a second. Official Anthony, let me ask you something. I don't know how to put this nicely. Anybody know where you are right now?
Oh no.
Oh!
I know.
It's okay.
Feel
He's
it,
gonna
feel
get
it.
a hot dog.
All right. All right, but yeah, here we go. All right, now, Mr. Producer, if you wouldn't mind doing the honors, and listen, Anthony, give us a good scream on your way out. We're told that really helps the process. Right? It makes
You
it a
got
lot
it.
easier. Here we go, Mr. Producer. Go ahead and do the honors right there. There we go. Oh, that was a good quality scream, people. You hear that? All right, everybody
Bye.
shuffle around. We don't want to see everybody seeing how you voted. Move around, everybody. There we go.
That was a-
Scatter.
that was
When you
a
get
good
to where you're
scream.
going, start
That was a
going like
good
this. So I
quality
know you're done.
scream.
See, yeah, that was an excellent
That was
scream,
a-
Cthulhu. I really liked it.
That was
No
excellent.
peeking, Squeaky. Keep turning around.
Oh, I
Wait till
thought we
it's
were
done.
done.
Oh, no,
Okay,
no,
I'm
no.
sorry.
We're done when I say it. That's why I'm the host. Right, it looks like they're pretty mixed up. Go ahead and spin around. There we go.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Now listen, as we move into our third round here tonight at Shark Time, when you entered, you may have noticed that we have a, we have a Patreon sign up. We also have this buy us a coffee link over here, and that is because we are trying to raise money to put on more interactive events like this one, and also a portion of whatever we collect is going to go to the Bimini Shark Lab. They're a terrific organization, and they help raise awareness about some of the environmental challenges that are facing sharks in our oceans today, and also things like things like shark people that do amazing work. And we'd like to thank you all for helping us to help them out. We just adopted our first shark thanks to all of your support, right? And also those of you that subscribe to our YouTube channel and they follow us there, we've got to tell you we like you just a little bit better. It's true. All right, who's in the back? Let's see. Okay, all right, cool. Just checking out all the names there. Sick and tired. How's it going? You who I think you are? Just nod vigorously if you are who I think you are. No. Okay, it was worth a shot. We had a contestant here a couple weeks ago who was pretending to be somebody else. It's a whole other thing. We'll discuss it later. All right, let's see. So now we're going to move into our third round. We're going to decide the future of Altspace together. All right, so we're going to do that. Now let's see here. We got 2 volunteers left. We only need 1. So we're gonna ask them more questions to find out. Now let's start out with you, Squeaky. Squeaky, are you ready for your question?
I'm ready.
You're absolutely ready. That's good. All right. Well, all right. So let's see. Now, civilized humans use tools to eat their food. They use forks and knives, and I've been known to rock the chopsticks occasionally. Very good at that, actually. Enjoy them very much. And but sharks, they experience the world with their mouths. And when it comes meal time for them, it's a very messy business. It really is. All right. So right now, I'd like you to kind of channel your inner shark, like your life depends on it, because it kind of does, and show us that if you didn't have hands and you had to eat your food, what would it look like? See it. See it. There we go. All right, you get down low. You get down low like that. Wow. Okay. Wow. All right, this is like a stop motion video. I'm gonna go check this out. All right.
Sorry.
Well, oh, that's okay.
I lost my
All right, are you ready?
my traction got cut off, so sorry.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. It looked interesting. Right. Well, if you didn't have hands and you had to eat your food with just your mouth, we want to know what that would look like. And please channel your inner shark. Be convincing like your life depends on it, because it totally does. Say, all right, wow, okay. She's going all over the place. She's swimming through the water. Right, she's swimming. Now she comes across a tuna. There it goes. All right, now she's starting to get that tuna. Oh, it's a feeding frenzy. She's brought 12 of her closest friends. Oh, look at it. It's a mess. It's horrible. All right, now let's see Cthulhu. Join in. What does it look like? Show us your feeding style, Cthulhu. Let's see it. Let's see it. All right, Cthulhu's a little bit more stealthy. He's moving around. He's got his fins going. He's targeting his prey right now. Right, Squeaky is still eating. He's going to town.
I'm already tired.
You're already tired? All right. All right, now Cthulhu's got like a more surgical approach. He's taking his time with it. It looks like maybe he's taking the Squeaky scraps. No, he's an opportunity. He's a forager. He's a foraging shark. See it? All right. I think we have what we need, but let's dig a little bit deeper here and ask you, Squeaky, let me ask you something. I deserve to live more than Cthulhu.
It again?
Why do you deserve to get more than that guy?
Because
right
he's only been on here a month. He don't really know what he's doing.
You don't think
And,
anyone's gonna miss him?
Oh,
Is what you're saying.
No, exactly. Nobody's
I
gonna
see.
miss him.
I see
Well,
how
I
you
see. All
are.
right. Well, that makes sense.
Comedy, right? Comedy.
Now, Cthulhu. Let me ask you. Right?
game?
Why do you why do you deserve to live
second.
more than Squeaky?
second.
Well, now that she put it, I've been on here for a month.
Yeah.
I apparently don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. Okay. Wow.
So,
It's getting real.
honestly,
Check it out.
the reason I think I want to live more than her because I want to get
Okay.
revenge on her. Or,
So you've got like a strong will
saying
to
what she
live,
said.
and you're gonna live for revenge.
Hey,
You're
you
gonna
know
let
what
your
happened to
hate
the
go for you.
last guys that tried that?
What happened?
They're not here. Let's
think
just
we
say
all-
that.
They're no longer with us. Oh, I see.
They're no
Well, that
longer
sounded a bit like a threat. Sounded like people heard it, right? That was threatening language there. All right.
I have
Let's
the
see, how
stealthy
about- now,
strike.
all
I'm
right.
better.
Oh.
Now, Cthulhu, let me ask you, where does your name come from? We have two interesting names here. I'd like to know.
So
How did you pick your
Cthulhu,
Altspace?
actually, it's a stage name. So
Okay, a stage name.
the
Gotcha.
BBX stands for beatbox. So
I see.
I make sounds with my mouth, as some
Yeah.
of you might know.
Okay.
And I just
Can we
do
get
it
a
for fun
sample?
at this point.
Can we
I
get a
mean,
sample?
we can, yeah.
All right, well, let's hear
Yeah.
it.
Actually, well, come on, hand. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
My hand went all unchecked.
Okay, well, we're just gonna need a sample to see if you deserve to live. That's all. Demonstration.
Let me get
He
the
doesn't.
menu out of the way. Here.
Yeah, Squeaky says you don't.
Who's that?
Okay. All right. All right. All right, we can work with it. Everybody, what do you think? Show me the emojis. What do you think? Are we looking? All right. Okay, I'm getting some back and forth hands. All right. Well, looks like they like you though. All right, that's pretty cool. Very nice. All right. Now, how about you, Squeaky? What do you think here? Now, how did you pick your name? Altspace name.
Actually, when I was a baby, my mom would dry off my skin with a towel after I took a bath, and my skin would squeak. And that's where Squeaky came from.
Oh, so this is like a nickname you've had all your life.
Yes.
We learned something about
There you
Squeaky,
go.
everybody. You see, look, I told you this question thing would work. Knew it. You feel like you know them a little bit better, right? Right now, it's up to you guys to decide the future of Altspace. Let's see what that looks like, and then we're going to check out the rest of the set together. So stick around for that. All right, but let's see,
is my
because we
hand
only need
doing?
one volunteer contestant to make it. Let's see here. Now, if you guys could turn around, we're going to take another vote. Turn around and face that wall for me. There we go.
I
See if
can't
give
find my
Squeaky stand on
menu.
that. There you go. All right, you're good. You're all right. All right, excellent. Now, if you are a supporter of Cthulhu, stand behind this middle fence right here. And if you want to vote for Squeaky, you want to see Squeaky go all the way, move over behind this fence right here. And while you get adjusted,
put
let's
my-
ask Cthulhu, how do you think you're doing?
I think I'm once again, I'm confident, I'm ready, and I'm ready for whatever happens.
All right, cool. That's good to know. All right. And how about you, Squeaky? How do you think you're doing?
Squeaky does not fall.
Oh, I am pumped. I am going to win this thing, and I'm excited.
I don't know
They're
about
talking
that.
about you in the audience. I can hear them talking about it. I heard your name. Over there, they're
I
all
don't,
talking
I
about
don't
you.
know about that.
Okay, let's see. You don't know about that, Cthulhu. Well, it's looking pretty even.
I'm
So, producer,
confident.
what do you think? You think?
Oh, really?
It's tough because we got a
No,
big crowd
I
today.
just took a head count. Just took a head
Yeah.
count. It is not. It is unfortunately not even.
Not even.
guess?
Okay. Well, am I thinking that Buster's going to have a good night tonight?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, Cthulhu, let me ask you: do you have any plans later?
Oh no.
No, actually, I
not-
do. I'm gonna make music.
Gonna make music. Okay. Well, you know what? That's good. Focus on that. Close your eyes.
Focus
think
on
about
that,
the music.
brother.
You're right. Focus on that. And does anybody know where you are right now? Very important.
I know where he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody that's willing to press
Yeah.
charges,
Voice
say?
from beyond.
Or somebody
Nada.
yelling out about the voice from beyond. I think that was Marty. Right. Yes, everybody, let's hear it for the voice from beyond. There we go. All right. Now let's see. Now, Cthulhu, any of the people that know where you are, do they just type to press charges?
Say that again.
Are they the type to press charges? The people that know where you are?
No.
No. Oh, that's good news. That's excellent. Well, Mr. Producer, if
No.
you could do the honors, please.
May I
Give us a
say
good
something?
scream on the way out, Cthulhu. You could even scream, I consented. Helps.
Bye.
There you go.
Yeah.
Very nice. Oh, wow. What interesting scream. Quality scream there. All right, now, Squeaky, looks like you're going to be our winner tonight. So if you would follow me down this ramp
Yay.
here, what we're going to do, now listen, sometime tonight or next couple of days, you're going to get a friend request from the Sharky himself. And just
Thank you
accept
guys
that friend
for
request.
voting for me.
And in about a week, what's going to happen is you're going to receive a 12-piece world building kit. So just accept Sharky's friend request, and in about a week when we have it fixed, you're going to receive your kit. Okay? All right.
Okay.
Now, we'd like to take your picture for our Twitter. So do me a favor and
Sure.
stand right over here. Right over here. That's a good spot. And turn around and face me. Now, our audience, kind of come together and start throwing up all those emojis. All right, let's get a good picture here. All right, here we go. We're going to take a picture in
Oh, wow, I
3,
will check it up.
2,
Twitter.
1. Yell at Shark Time.
Shark time.
Here we go. Ooh, very
Shark
nice.
time.
Very nice.
Shark
Okay, very
time.
cool. Oh, look at all those. Or turn around, Squeaky. Look at all those emojis. Look at that. That's for you.
Woohoo!
All for you. Look at
Yeah.
that. You feel that? It feels good. All right,
Feel the
cool.
love. Oh
Feel the
yeah.
love up here. All right, very cool. Oh, hey, Batgirl. That's a cool name. I like that. Good DC fan. All right, everybody. So now what we're going to do, right, if you would, what we're going to do now is we're going to open up the set so you guys can check it out. Now, part of the Shark Time experience at the very end of the show is we're going to actually take you out to another world. That's not working fully yet, but we'd like to show you what that experience is going to be like. So if you look out in the airlock in the back, what's going to happen is there'll be buttons up here in a few weeks. So come back and check for that. The airlock open those sounds. So we're going to open that up right now and just walk through that door. It should be open right now. Just walk through and pick out a seat. Right, make yourself comfortable because that C-bus back there, it seats 50. Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out, everybody. Come with me.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. To go through that back door in the airlock. Here we go. Very nice. Very nice. We're going to go up here. All right.
is so
Well, let's see
cool.
what this looks like when it's full. All right. Let's see. Courtney's on the stage area. That's unusual. All right. Here we go. All right. We'll pick out a seat, everybody. All right. Hey, Courtney, what's going on? All right. Let's see, everybody. Let's see what this looks like. This is my first time seeing it with this many people. Wow, that looks good. I like that. That's nice. Very cool. Actually, you know what? I want to take a picture of this. Grab a picture of this here real quick. Yeah, I'm going to grab some pictures here. Here we go. Very nice. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that looks awesome. All right, now, this is the Ravenhall Sea-Bus, as the plaque on the back of the Sea-Bus says. You'll notice, we've got these lights, we've got these chairs all here. This is kind of like a second set. Right? We're going to be using this. Well, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it, Game Boy. Thank you. And what's going to happen is we're going to have a button up here. This blank panel right here is going to contain a button. And when we press it, what's going to happen is we're going to detach from the aquadrome and we're going to drop down. Before we hit the bottom, you're going to see these thrusters on the sides. On either one, you'll see a thruster on each side. You're going to tilt down. You're going to see a thruster coming out of them. And we're going to start to go up. We're going to go right up into that tunnel up there. There's Mount Ravenhall Complex. We're going to go into that tunnel together. Now, this experience is just about a few weeks away. We're still working on it. So each week, check back. We're going to have more and more of it available. And that's going to take us to another area, which is what we've always intended Shark Time to be. It's going to be a 2-part experience. And also, if that works out, what we're going to do is we're going to take this C-Bus. We're actually going to expand on it. We're going to go on tours together. We're going to explore oceanic environments together. We may have some guest speakers. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, it's going to be cool, Game Boy. Yeah, we're excited about it. We're in contact with to come out and speak for us, and it's going to be really exciting as we move through all these different environments and check out and explore the ocean together. All right. Right now, this thing doesn't work. So what we're going to do in the meantime is does anybody have any questions at all? Any questions?
Yeah, well done.
Anybody? It's your chance, or I'm going to take off. I'll do it because the show's technically over. Let's see. What do you got, Dragon Feathers? What happened to all my other events? That's a very good question. Altspace decided that they were going to do this update, and it was going to affect all of our sets. We've been through these updates before, and we've noticed that whenever they do, they have test versions of Altspace that you can install. I think this one ended up with about 6 or 7 different apps that you can install. Test. I didn't go through all that. We want to go through it only once. We wait for it to break, and now we're fixing all of our sets. But Shark Time's our most important show. We want to bring that back first. and we're going to bring back the kits. So then gradually we're going to be bringing back our other events, except they're all going to be different because we're making improvements to all of them. And so we're going to be bringing back all the different sets. But we miss doing the shows. That's true. You got a question there, Luxurious? What's up? Yeah, very familiar with the French fries. I like McDonald's. That's all you want to know is if I like. Okay, and then she left. All right, well, no, that's a good question. I liked it. No, I mean, let's face it, the potato was very people. All right, anybody else have any questions? Any questions? Let's see. What do you got, S baby? Say. You say that again? I have what about neon lights? Well, actually, what we do have, I don't know if you can see it from there. If you look up, we have runway lights that go down the entire length of the tunnel, and that's not neon, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, we haven't thought about neon lights. It's a good question, though. All right, do you have one? What's up? I want to see it. Well, it's going to be a couple weeks till we finish. We got to get that button installed. As soon as that button's working again, we've already tested it. We've seen it work, and it is awesome. Right? We're going to go up into that tunnel, and it's an amazing effect. It's really cool to have an event where we're actually moving through stuff, right? And we're gonna really incorporate that in different ways as our event changes from weeks to weeks. We really just come back often and check out all the great things that we're working on. Anybody else have any questions before I head out? Buddy? See, we've got Tali in the middle there. What's up, Tali? Future events. That's a great question. All right. What you could do is if you go to altvr.com, the upper left, you're going to see a link that says channels. If you click on channels, you're going to see all these amazing event channels. And among them, right in the middle of the page, you're going to see Ravenhall Events. If you click on that, what will happen is you'll be taken to our event page. There you can join our Discord. We make announcements there. But also on that page, you'll see all of our upcoming events. They get listed out. So you can go check out there. That's when you'll see. And also, of course, the event calendar. Keep an eye on that. The events tab of your main menu. Cool. Anybody else have any questions? Yeah, I see a few hands going up there. S baby, you got your hand up again? What's up? Okay. No, what's a favorite Shark's favorite sci-fi show? Shark what now? Oh, I see. Oh, Shark Trek. Oh, that's funny. That's good. All right, I saw some other hands up in the back. Let me see. See, that's Pixie Sticks. You have a question? What's up? Oh, but that was taken. Yeah, we already addressed that, Pixie. Here for that, right? What was your second question? That's a good question. Actually, what happens is if you raise your hand, when you raise your hand button goes up, I generally call on, when I open up the panel, I always call on the first person my eyes land on. Right? So there's no real system to it yet. In the next version of the show, we may have some kind of randomizer that goes through. And also one technique some people use sometimes, like if you come early, see me at the beginning of the show, let me know you want to be on, and then it's going to make me notice your name a lot easier. So just come early and let me see. You have a question, Luxurious? What's up? Okay. Does it have to do with French fries? It have to do with French fries. Okay. Like what? I see. I didn't catch it. Do I like what? I like turtles. Well, they're a little slow, but I think they're very interesting. I especially think it's cool how long they live. Yeah. I think their lifespans are really interesting. All right. Anybody else have any questions? Actually, you know what? I got to tell you, this many people in here, and I think it's incredible. It feels like we're on a completely different event right now. It feels like a different stage. All right, Matt, what's up? It's Waldo. He was around here somewhere. It's right there. Game Boy. Courtney, how about you? Yeah, I saw your hand going. You have a question? What's that?
Oh,
I like chicken nuggets.
Oh, no.
Wow. You know what? If I didn't, Courtney, I don't think we could be friends anymore because we've got a long history with the chicken nuggets. So yes, I absolutely do. In a variety of sauces. All right, let's see. Anybody else have any questions at all? Anybody else? Let's see. Oh, it's not, but we can answer it anyway. What's your question there? It's cool. Why don't sharks have pupils? Wow. Well, it might be that they're bad teachers. Right? It might be that they dropped out of school. You know, they're not good teachers. Do you know that sharks' eyes actually have this gland that actually prevents them from freezing? It releases this like antifreeze. And it might have something to do with that. You know, that's a cool question. All right. Anybody else have any questions at all? Anybody? Let's see any hand raised. See anybody? I see in the back. Carp, you got one? What's going on, Carp? 1 second. We'll take it in just a second. Carp, you got one? We add closed captions to our sets. That's a great question. Altspace has made it so that you can have closed captions. I've shied away from it a little bit because it is in its early days of technology. And I don't know if you all noticed, but I have kind of an accent because I grew up in Brooklyn. Right? Every now and then on the stage, you hear it come out, you know, where I'm going, hey, nobody saw nothing. I'm kind of worried about how it's going to translate to the closed caption, but I really love to try it. I would. So, you know, once we get the set all squared away and we get the C bus working, we're going to look into doing that, I think. And we'll get in contact with Altspace and we'll ask them about it. Luxurious. What'd you say, Carp? I didn't catch that. Say that again.
Yeah. Do you want to?
That's true. There's a lot of audio issues in Altspace, and thank you for saying so. But you're right. So what we'll do, I think, is we'll give a look at that and we'll see if we can get that going. I haven't looked into it that much. I do know what's available though. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna have to check into that. All right, everybody. Let's see now. Luxurious. What was your
Paging
question?
Michael Forrest. Paging Michael
Yes,
Forrest.
Mr. Producer. Wait, hold on 1 second. I'm getting a signal from the voice from beyond. We got to take this, everybody. Hang on. Yes, Mrs. Producer. Come in, Mrs. Producer. What's up?
You remember that incident with the dentist?
Incident
we
with
talked
what?
about
With the
earlier?
dentist.
Incident with
Oh,
the
yes.
dentist and the sharks. I
Yes.
have his receptionist on the phone, so we're gonna have to wrap
Oh.
this up.
No, it's fine. George is trying to ask a question. What's your question now? Love sharks. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Well, that's okay. Oh, I see. That's unusual. Okay. All right, everybody. Well, listen, we're going to wrap it up for tonight. I hope you come back and check as we develop our show because the C bus is going to be moving in just a few weeks when we get our stuff back. Favorite what? Favorite what? Was it? Next question was what? Luxurious. I'm sorry, I'm not following you. What did you say? You said it was good. I think I'm you know, barbecue sauce guy. You know, the Sasha one they had when Milan came out, that was also really good. You know, and to get back to that. All right, everybody. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to please come back and check us out the next show. I think we're going to be running another one this Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Saturday, 7 o'clock p.m. probably. We're going to be adding another show on Mondays. Keep an eye on the schedule and watch for us when we appear. Just click on that RSVP. You'll get a friendly email reminder an hour before the show starts. And S baby, you have another question? What's up? The sharks what? They live in salt water. Actually, they can swim in the fresh water. They go up rivers sometimes. Some of them do. Peppered water. Well, you know, that would be kind of, that's a little too spicy for our show, S baby. All right, everybody. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head on out. Right. You're welcome to stay and hang out at the set as long as you like. I'll check you all later. Thanks for coming, everybody. And I'll see you all next time.